Hello, hello, hello. How are you today?
Hello. Good, how are you?
Not bad. Happy hump day.
Happy hump day.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the commentary zone, noontime edition. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up. Um, Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. Join us in our live chats for these silly little reality shows that we cannot stop watching. Okay, so on the docket today, we have £1,000 Best Friends, Season 1, Episode 7, Waiting to Exhale. What'd you think about the episode?
It was good. It was very insightful. Very easy watch. You know, like what more can you say, honestly? It was really, really good.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm getting into this show. I'm kind of liking it. Let's just say hi to everyone who's joined us so far. Hello, Stephen. Hi, Sunway. Let's see. And that's it. Well, welcome, guys. And let's just dig into the episode. Okay, so we're back at the therapist's office. Um, and Vanessa makes her big admission. Hey, Trey, welcome. Happy hump day. Oops. Um, she admits that she was a sex worker in order to provide for herself and her family. It's been eight years since she's done that, but the pain is still there. She had like an alter ego when she went to work, and her name was Sunshine.
Mhm.
Um, the clients thought that she brought a ray of sunshine wherever she went, but she felt that Sunshine, like she didn't care about anything or anyone. And she really doesn't want to remember that time in her life. Like she's trying to suppress it. Um, Vanessa says she just wants to take away the pain, like in her head, because it makes her feel crappy and then it makes her want to eat. So the doctor says that she can find compassion for others, but why can't she find compassion for herself? And the doctor asks, if she can forgive herself. And Vanessa says that she doesn't think she deserves it. Um, Megan then gets on her little high horse. And, she says what she did doesn't define her, and that she can, turn it into a positive to possibly help others. And the doctor kind of like gives kudos to both of them for how far they have come along. I don't think Megan has come very far, but Vanessa, with her trust of this particular doctor and her process, by admitting this, I think she's come very far.
Yep. It's because Vanessa actively made changes. Like she actively made lifestyle changes.
Mm-hmm.
So Megan hasn't. Megan is
Megan
stuck
makes
in.
a lot of excuses.
Yes.
Oh my God. She said that the only two people who knew about this was her sister and Megan. That's crazy. But you know what? Women have always had to do what they had to do to make sure things get done. So
Hmm.
I'm not surprised, and I don't know. I'm not surprised, but I don't I don't I don't feel any way about it. Like, I don't have any condemnation for it, because you got to do what you got to do in order to provide for you, you and your family. Anywho. Well, I'm glad that she made that admission. Like, I hope she's getting paid more than everybody else on this show. She's getting those bonus checks. Um, Let me see. Megan and Tina get a workout by Tina's son, Aiden. He should work out all of them. That way they don't have to pay for anything. Let's see. They have a little Zoom call, the four girls, regarding the upcoming high school reunion. Megan has decided to go. Um, it seemed like Vanessa is hesitantly participating, but I get the feeling like she just isn't as 100% on board as Ashley and Tina are.
I'm trying to think. Who are you talking about? You talking about?
Vanessa isn't 100% on board.
I think she wanted to go. I think she wants to go. I think she's just concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's just a little concerned, and I wonder what she's doing. Was she sunshine in high school?
Well, she said that she was bullied a lot. And Ashley tells her, like, Ashley gives her like some really good advice. Um, what did she say? She said that like the people who were bullies had nothing going on then, and they sure don't have anything going on now. So don't even be worried
I
about
like
them.
that.
Yeah. Um, Vanessa said something at that point too. She said that she wanted to have the surgery before going.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, why do you want to like, I'm not even sure about the recuperation process, because the one
Right.
person I know who had some sort of weight loss surgery had a complication afterwards, and it was like over a month of recovery. So I'm not sure, like, if all goes well, how quickly you can recover to go to an event. You know what I mean? Um, they talk about the vehicle that they want to take, like they want to get a limo, but Ashley's like, limos are low. I'm not doing that at this size. Um, let me see. Yeah, it seems like all four of them are gonna go, but Vanessa really has like her stress tests that she has to take, and then the follow-up weigh-in to see if she's going to get approved for therapy, for the surgery, and she's like wigging out about that. So those are the things that are coming up for her that I think are taking more precedence than this reunion. Who else is here? I thought I saw some more people come in. Hi, Shay. Welcome. I've never been to a high school reunion. I've never been to mine either. Is that bad? I've never been. I remember, I think they had a 20th and a 30th. Yeah, I never went.
Yeah, I didn't go for a reason. I didn't like y'all in high school, so I'm not gonna like y'all now.
Well, and the thing is, like, I think I'm part of a Facebook group from high school. I think I only remember two of the people. I wasn't that
Excuse me.
popular. Oh, bless you. I
Thank
wasn't
you.
that popular in high school, and I'm of the opinion it wasn't a great time for me. Why am I going to go and relive that trauma? Really?
Right.
Um. Okay. So, hold on. Hi, Ryan. Welcome. No worries. No worries. La la la. Okay. So, it's the day of her stress test. When you go for a stress test, you don't eat or drink beforehand,
I did not know that.
but you're doing all of that physical activity. It's not like it's blood work.
Right.
Well, anyway, Vanessa didn't eat or drink. So she is a little lightheaded. When she tries to sit down in the chair, she kind of stumbles. Um, she does the first stress test, which is the breathing apparatus. Um, I thought she was going to either pass out or throw up, because she said she did get nauseous from the inhaling and exhaling.
Yeah, she did.
And it took her a little while to catch herself before she could get on the bicycle test. Good for her for doing that bicycle test, because I would probably fail a stress test. She was pedaling fast though. I love I love her get up and go. I love how she tackles challenges. I love how she just jumps in. Um, she might stumble a bit, but she doesn't give up. And I think that's what I really like about Vanessa.
How can I put this? She's very determined. When she sets her,
Mm-hmm.
when she gets to the point to where she feels confident, she's very determined to get what she needs to get done. And that's the difference between her and Megan. She stumbles. She like for example, Megan will not Megan. Vanessa will stumble and fall, but she won't make excuses. She just say, "I just stumbled and fell."
Mm-hmm. Yes, Stephen, the stress test made me never want one. I completely agree. So it's just those two things that are in the stress test, right?
Mhm.
Start. Okay, my recording of this episode started in the middle of Vanessa's therapy confession, so I was a little confused. Um, I don't think you missed much. She just admitted to Ryan. She just admitted to being a sex worker 8 years ago, and it was to support herself and her children. The only people who knew about it was her sister and Megan, and she had an alter ego kind of called Sunshine whenever she went to work. And they showed a picture of her when she used to be Sunshine. Um, she looked cute. I liked her. That picture was cute. I was pretty popular in high school, though. Wasn't a You weren't a mean girl? Okay. Aw. Let's see. Oh, Snow Space Cake is here. Hi, Snow Space Cake. I love that name. Everybody is just so creative with their names on YouTube, and mine is just boring. That's the part where it started, and I saw the photo. Oh, okay. So you missed her confession. She really can't forgive herself, honestly. That's her big stumbling block. She could forgive everybody else around her, but she can't seem to forgive herself because she doesn't think she deserves it. She's got to overcome that. After the stress test, she goes out to the car and she calls her sister Jackie. And the relationship has been tense since she moves out, but Vanessa really wants Jackie's support right now. Jackie gets on that call and is just complaining about how she has to foot all the bills herself. She has a stank tone to her voice. Vanessa's making excuses for her, saying that Jackie doesn't want her to have the surgery because of a surgery that she had a few years ago when she was in Florida, and she got the flesh-eating disease. So Jackie is scared that she could lose her if she has a surgery. I'm gonna hold my thoughts to myself. Basically, Vanessa begs for her support. Jackie just doesn't want to do it. And Vanessa says, no matter what, I'm going to have this surgery, and the call is ended. She couldn't even cave just a little bit and say, I'm going to be there for you, sis. I might not agree with you having the surgery, but I'm going to be there for you because you're my sister.
Right.
I just thought her talking about the bills and her having to work extra shifts, and she's really tired, and nobody else is here to help her. I thought that was like really inappropriate. Nobody can, that's why she left your house.
Right. Because you're not supportive.
Okay. We see Megan over in Tina's kitchen looking for a snack. She says she's been working out and eating right. We see some images of all the ladies exercising at the local, I guess it's a park or something. We find out from Vanessa when they're all together that she passed her stress test. So that's one approval one hurdle that she's gotten over for her surgery. One step closer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Vanessa and Megan go to Dr. Proctor's office. They go in together this time. And Dr. Proctor, talks with Megan first. And, he basically, I think he's written off Megan.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then he asks Vanessa how she's doing, and she runs down the list of all of the changes that she's made. And I was like, well, damn. Megan, if you don't take note from this. So it's Megan's time to get on the scale. And hold on. She's at 303. She was at 329, 7, something like that last time. So she ain't even lose 30 pounds.
Right.
How much did he ask her to lose?
50? I think he wanted her to closer to 275 than not.
Oh. Okay. Well, she sits down and he says to her that she is one of the least successful patients that he has performed weight loss surgery on. She feels like a failure. And he says the window is closing because it's almost 2 years since she's had the surgery. And he wants her to do this for herself. He wants her to stay on top of her calories. He wants her to come back in a few months for another check-in. Then he asks Vanessa to get on the scale. Vanessa was how much?
398.
Vanessa?
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa was, no, how much was she before? I know she was 398 now.
I want to say it was like 449.
449? And how much was his
449. Something like that.
Okay.
So she lost about 50 pounds.
Yeah, he wanted her to get below 400.
Right.
And she weighed in at 398. And he gives her the good news that he approved her for the surgery next week.
What? That's why I was like, whoa, next week.
Don't you have to go and do blood work and do a heart EKG and all of that? You got to schedule that with your doc. When my mother went for a cataract thing, or maybe it's because she was old. I don't know. But before my mother went for her cataract surgery, I had to beg them at my mom's doctor's office to pencil her in to get blood work done and an EKG. And had to get that to the eye doctor before he fully approved her for surgery, because if she had failed for that, they would have canceled her surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really quick for what I'm thinking about. But this is TV, so okay.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. This is TV. They got their own timeline to stay on.
Vanessa's excited to tell the other girls and her sister about this surgery. So Vanessa decides to invite everybody over to her house, including her sister. Let's see. We get a little clip from Jacob, her oldest son, and he says that he is inspired by her achievements and how she's really turned herself around. They're eating better. They seem to be happier. This is the best thing that Vanessa could have done for herself, honestly. Even if she opted not to do the surgery, I think just being away from her sister for a little breathing space was the best thing she could have done for her and her kids to, just live normally. She lays out a bunch of food on the table. It's healthy snacks. And Jackie arrives, and it's really tense. Megan is kind of scared. She goes into the house and comes back out. They sit down, they dig in, and Jackie want to know where the sandwich is at. Vanessa has to explain to them that they're all on a diet and they can't eat bread. And she just seems like she don't want to be there.
But
She's not. Yeah. Vanessa says to Jackie that if she doesn't want to support her, well, no, she doesn't say this to Jackie. She says this in a confessional. She says that if Jackie doesn't want to support her, she is willing to cut all ties with her. And then we see Vanessa telling all of them at the table that she was approved for her weight loss surgery. This is where my DVR cut off. So I don't know if anything else happened after this. That was juicy. Yes, Jackie was looking for sandwiches. Really, girl? Right. Just eat the crudité and be done with it. You can have a sandwich when you leave. Go to Subway. Ugh. Did anything else happen, Jamal?
No. This was like a really good, but it went by so fast. I'm like, this is over already? No. This was so good.
Ryan says, seeing Jacob again, I wish he had been trying to get in shape for surgery too. Because of his age, I would give him more time to try and lose the weight naturally.
Right. That makes sense.
You know, and his clothes are always so baggy, maybe because they are eating better, because I'm going to assume that the food she's bringing into the house is not just for her, but for the kids as well. So all of them are eating better. And maybe he's getting more physical activity. I'm hoping that he is losing some weight naturally before they decide. Because look, Ashley got her weight loss surgery when she was in her 20s, and it didn't work.
Well, it did, but she ate through it.
Well, yeah. But it wasn't sustainable because she didn't take it seriously. And that's my fear for someone as young as Jacob, that he not take it seriously and just regain the weight. Let's see. Jackie was also trying to rebond with Vanessa's son. I think she likes, like, look, I can't condemn her totally because her issue is with her sister, not with the kids. So if she came in there and totally ignored those children, I would have been done with her. But she loves those kids, you know? So I think it was appropriate for her to like greet him the way how she did. However, if she's using that in order to sabotage his diet, then I'm gonna have a problem with that, Jackie. Because you go from trying to kill your sister to your nephew. He was heavier than Vanessa, though. He was. But he's only 18-ish. How old is he, Jamal?
He's 18.
Yeah. I think his metabolism is it could be a bit better. It could be rejumped. I don't know. I would just want him to do a little bit more with the natural weight loss before the surgery. Sorry, Steven. In and out, little online emergency stuff. Shay, take care of your stuff. I hope everything's okay. Let's see. But Jackie can't just have Vanessa's family. Oh, does Jackie have any like kids of her own? We haven't seen any.
Yeah, no, Jackie. I thought Jackie had like 2 kids. Well, at least 1.
Okay, cool, Shay. Alrighty. Interesting story. What's coming up next week? Who saw the previews for next week?
Oh, they go to we see them go to the reunion.
That's big part. Next week is a reunion for this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because Megan talks to this guy. She says, you know, I'm not sure if you knew, but I really loved you, yada, yada, yada. and they're
Oh,
in and they're
okay.
in and then they're in their dress, and then she's in her nice dress. So yeah, I have to assume that's the reunion.
Wait, why did I think that the reunion was a wee bit far off? Okay, so how is so she's getting surgery the same week that she is going to the reunion.
I guess I thought that
Maybe
was weird
Vanessa
too.
won't go.
Right, that's my thinking. Maybe she won't go.
And so Megan is talking to a dude at the reunion.
Yeah,
What
someone
about her fiance?
I guess someone she used to date in high school. That's what I took from it.
Ah, okay. So he needs to talk to Dr. Proctor about a medically supervised weight loss plan. I agree with that, Ryan. I agree with that. Okay, so the reunion looked lame AF. It did?
It
Well,
did. It looked like a prom, like a really bad prom, really like one of those schools where like they broke. Those kind of that kind of prom.
in
It was like
Atlanta though?
it was held. It looked like it was held in a gym with balloons and folding tables.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I saw, and they had like punch or something. I was like, ooh,
Thank you, Shay, for tweeting the stream. Oh, I love you for that. The guy Megan was talking to looked like he may have had a substance abuse issue
yes,
at some.
he did. He really did.
What?
Yeah,
There was hardly no one there. Oh, wow. The guy looked uncomfortable when asked if he liked her in high school. Oh, whoa. I can't. Oh, I'm looking forward to this reunion. I've never gone to any of my reunions, so I live vicariously through these.
like I said earlier, I just never felt the need to go.
Yeah, well, I was overseas for my first one. Yeah, I think I've always been overseas. I, I just don't care. Um, it was bad. Oh, we appreciate you we appreciate you, Shay. Thank you for supporting our little channel. We appreciate it. He looked drugged out. Black Lavender, you think he looked drugged out too?
Yeah, he did.
My
That
God.
was my first thought. I'm like, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Like he just looks like who's like he's had a rough life. I'll put it that way.
Wow. Hmm.
I mean, it
Well,
happens, but it's like, dude, no.
why would you approach that person? And secondly, why would you give that person, like, he had a confessional, right? Because when they asked him if he liked her in high school, uh-uh. She was hesitant to go to it was her and Vanessa who didn't want to go to the reunion, right?
They were hesitant in going. They were nervous.
And she's the one that said
Because
that
Megan was the one who really wanted to go.
oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
Megan. That's why she was the one who led the Zoom call.
Like he had an opioid addiction at some point. Oh, okay. Oh, there was no confessional. Oof. I guess they gave him $50 to be on TV with her. Ciao. They could have saved that $50. Mm. All right. So next week is their high school reunion. Um, probably Vanessa's surgery. And hopefully by the end of the season, we see Jacob on a plan with Dr. Proctor at the
Hmm.
very least, like a dietary plan.
I want to know what's going on with uh Megan's fiance and why
I
she worried about
don't.
Why she worried about somebody from high school?
Well, I'm not really interested in Megan or her fiance because I'm not even sure why they live in Tina basement.
Stop it.
No, seriously. If look, Vanessa has had her trials and tribulations. Vanessa has 2 kids. Vanessa found a way to scratch some nickels and dimes together to branch out on her own and find an
Mm-hmm.
Airbnb rental for at least the duration of filming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is Megan, a grown ass woman, down in
With
a
the whole
basement?
fiance? Let's not forget
Hmm.
with the whole fiance.
Who doesn't seem to have any problems, like medical problems, like how she does. Why are they down in her basement? At first, I thought it was because Tina's character was a bit light in terms of storyline, and that she like they had Megan move in there to like offset
Right.
Tina's lack of storyline. Tina got plenty of
Yes.
storyline with that stick up her ass and past trauma. You need to get out of that basement, girl.
Like, okay, now we're talking about the basement. Like, do we believe they really live down there full time? I'm sorry. Like, you're two grown adults. He can definitely work. He seems able bodied. I mean, Megan
Mhm.
seems able bodied, and like y'all been there all those months, and y'all haven't unboxed anything.
Tina don't want her down in her basement, and I don't want her down in Tina's basement. Megan, do better.
But I'm just saying, like, you've been there many months and you haven't unpacked anything, and y'all living on a mattress on the floor. Come on now. I'm just saying, it doesn't seem. It just seems weird. Like if we had an explanation, that's one thing. But we have no explanation. Y'all just in the basement with
Hmm.
boxes piled up on top of you.
Let's see. So, yes, it is. It surely is. Um,
And what does Tina do for work?
hmm.
Like, here's the thing: they never talk about money. Like, she never seems to need money for anything.
Maybe she's a housewife and her husband works because her husband's never on the show.
No, I mean, I'm talking about Megan. Sorry.
Oh, Megan.
Yes.
Megan said she was housebound, but who house?
Right. Who
Mm.
house?
Hey,
If
JG.
how come you don't never talk about needing money?
Because she's probably getting what is it, disability?
Okay. And I still need to know what the fiance is doing. I really, really do because how is it okay for you to be late in someone's basement not working?
I wonder how Tina really feels about that.
Yeah.
Because she's probably getting a housing bonus for keeping them. Um, Sunway wants to know. She wonders if Megan loves her fiance.
I wonder that too. I wonder if they love each other, to be honest.
Someone had said earlier that Megan was probably having better sex when she was heavier than she is now. I saw
I
that
believe that.
comment. Shay says, I never get why adults are living in someone's basements with partners. Ah.
And then my thing is, okay, she did say they were going through financial issues. Okay, I get that,
We all are.
but I mean, I think your financial issues are the fact that one of you's not working, or both of you aren't working. So you stay in someone's basement. How are you saving money when you're bringing in no money? I don't get that. Like
Mm-mm.
at least like do some online gambling. Do something.
My son lives with me, but he helps with bills and pays for his own food. But that's
Yep.
your son. Like, Tina's not related to Megan, right?
Mm-mm. But I do that for a friend though. If I had the space and stuff, I would have no issue. Well,
Not
my
with
best
your
friend,
man.
yes, yeah.
No, no, he's an able-bodied man and fiance at that. How are you like engaged, but you're not supporting your almost spouse? Uh-uh. It could be a mental okay, so JG says it could be a mental block as far as not unpacking. I've done it before when we were getting moved around so much by military postings. Don't unpack it if you don't intend on staying.
Well, that makes sense, but he seems to have no job. Period. Like we're
Why
not hearing
would they
about
get
a
a
job.
storage unit though? Because it's different from the military. Y'all might be moving states or even continents. You know what I
Right.
mean? Um,
Exactly.
all of those boxes, you're obviously not using it or haven't used it in quite a long time. Move it into a storage unit and just have that woman's basement decluttered. I don't know. Paying to stay in the basement is different from a free ride. Yeah.
No, it is. It truly is.
It is. It is. But I'm gonna need Megan and her fiance to get up out of Tina basement. I need some sort of progression for her. She's not doing anything. She's just making excuses for me. She's a nice lady. I get it. But I want her to do better.
Right. We want to know more about your situation. Like, why are you in the basement? What happened? Like, you know, we need to know this as a viewer. We need to know this stuff so we don't come up with, false narratives in our head because you're not giving us anything. We can only go by what you see. And what I see is y'all not working and living in Tina's basement. That's all I see.
Oh my gosh. Shay says, my son ain't bringing no woman up in here. Yeah. Like, I can see you trying to help out a friend and like their kids, if they have
Yes.
minor
Oh,
children,
most definitely. That's not even a question. At
but
least for me,
a
that's not even a
whole
question.
partner? Wait,
Oh,
what?
I know. A whole fiancé.
I'm like,
Oh,
wow.
you got a whole
So,
fiancé up in there.
hey, Dana, no one's ever late here. I always unpacked in the military. Really? That must be a lot. Like, I mean, after my last move, when I moved here, I think I still had at least 5 boxes that I had not unpacked. And it was like about 6 or 7 years in. I had a few boxes, I think about 5 boxes in my spare room that I had not unpacked. And then when I did go and unpack them, I tossed everything.
I know someone who did the same exact thing. It was hilarious. They had moved around a lot, but then they moved in their last place, and they were like literally like 5 years in. They're like, "Oh, I still haven't unpacked these boxes." Like, what? You've been there 5 years? Like, what do you mean? Like, I just hadn't gotten around to it. And she said she finally got around into it. Saw what she had, what was in the boxes, and she was wondering why she brought those with her. It was hilarious.
No, I can understand why I brought them with me, but by the time I unpacked them, they were so dated. I was like, I don't like these anymore because they were like bathroom. You know what you put your toothbrush in and your
Yeah.
pump soap. It was like a box of those, like sets.
Hmm.
And then there was another box with like old um, kitchen towels that were like for holidays. I was like, these are
Okay, I got you.
ugly. Some curtains that did not fit the current windows that I have lengthwise. They were too short, so those went out. What else? Yeah, it was a bunch of like bathroom and kitchen stuff
Oh, I got you.
that either were out of date, um, or what I considered ugly now, or holiday stuff that I don't care about. Um, or I had bought a new one, not realizing that I had another one. So toss, 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 toss. Some went to Goodwill, but most of it went down the chute. Um, Agree. Did the storage unit when decluttering for the sale of a house, but that was a monthly money that they can't afford if they're not working. Mm. I would still feel a way that I am squatting at my friend's house and I have it so dirty.
Yeah.
I would just feel a way about that, just personally.
Well, of course, because it's not your place.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't feel so comfortable to mess with somebody else's place.
We did unpack. When we lived in more secure postings, but not in the early years. We only have been in a place for 18 months at a time. Wow. Um, this show got me going to the gym. Hey, Ablavi. Okay, so Jay. Whoa, Shay, you were in the Air Force and medical, so we didn't move too much. Okay. Wow. Living in someone's basement, you don't have real privacy and not a good sex life, just afraid that someone might hear something. Oh. Well, just put the pillow over her face. Or just, never mind. Dana says, I've moved quite a few times, throw things away, still accumulate. I don't know
Yep.
how it happens. Lord have mercy. I am wanting a weight bench and weights. Hubby says no room. I said, watch me. Oh my God. Good Lord. That house must be so crowded with all those adults and kids.
I think it's like what 8? There was 8 of them total.
Wait, Tina has 4 kids?
I think Tina has. Yeah, she has 4, right? The 4 kids. I don't think Megan has any kids.
No, not that we've seen.
Not that we've seen. I think Tina has 4 kids.
My daughter and husband are hoarders. I swear I think they are. I am going to get a dumpster out here when they're both gone one day and have at it. Ooh, girl, be ready for the arguments when they come back.
Right.
You can't be throwing away people things like that.
You can, but you just can't get caught.
Well, one person's trash is another person's treasure.
True.
Does Tina have a husband? I think she does.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Because
We
we
just never
saw.
seen him.
No, we saw a photo of him.
Right. He's the smart one. He's not coming on TV. Okay. So what are we doing tomorrow? Tonight is
OC, right?
OC. Yes. Yes. And I've already programmed it to record. Oh, you think it's winding down? Because we did we've done the reunion. So it should be how many more episodes of this drivel?
Probably 3. I'm guessing 3.
Okay.
And I swear, if they do a 3-part reunion, I'm gonna be so irritated.
A 3-part reunion for what? Oh,
Exactly.
what was the issue with? Because I remember you texted me afterwards that Bones did the dress, but he didn't do the dress.
Right.
Because I remember thinking back, like reading the verbiage from the Bravo website, and I don't remember saying Bones' name.
No, you read his name. You
I
said Dressed by
did?
Bones. You said Dressed by Bones. I'm like, oh, I remember him. Yeah. Cause we went over the
But,
reunion look. You said Dressed by Bones. Yeah.
but he didn't do the dress.
He didn't do the dress that had the issue.
Wait, what?
Remember that yellow dress they showed on
Right.
Instagram or whatever? That wasn't his dress.
I thought it was because he kept on saying that he spent 18 hours doing hand stitching.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
No, because he put out a statement, so that's not my dress.
The one she was wearing, the peachy pink one, wasn't his dress. That yellow one was his.
I don't think that was. Hold on a second. Give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Does anybody know the brouhaha over um, Shannon's dress from the reunion? Child, I'm trying to pull up this website. Let me see what y'all saying. The yellow one that supposedly had threads hanging. Okay, wait, hold on. Sleep. Barbie Junior Prom of Barbie. The yellow one that supposedly had threads hanging.
Okay, so was it the yellow one that was his? Because I assumed that he would make one that he made her during the challenge because they were very similar. That's why I thought he did the dress because you said dress by Bones. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That she would wear either that dress or the design.
But I don't remember saying dress by Bones. That's the thing. Hold on. Sign in. I hate that you always got to sign into this stupid Bravo Insider. Okay. Oh my God. You would think that you were signing into the White House or something. It says styling by Bones.
Oh, styling. It was the
but
styling.
There was no credit for the dress. That's what I thought was funny. And because everybody else had a credit for their dress except her. So yeah. It was interesting.
It was the style. It was the styling. It wasn't the dress itself. That's why. Okay, that's why I misheard.
Yeah, he did something on Instagram, and he was actually he put on the dress. I was like, oh my God, he's the same size as Shannon. Okay, but he looks skinnier. Sorry, didn't mean that, but I don't know what the big brouhaha is. Plane is stuck in forced emergency land. Oh wow. I hope she's okay. Well, I hope everyone on the plane is okay, not just Miley. But planes are built to conduct electricity in and out. So hopefully only a few circuit boards were fried, and that's about it. Okay, so Steven says the dress fell apart and the crew ran out and bought the pinkish one. I thought that the pinkish one was from her closet. Oh my God. The dress was falling apart.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's no bueno.
Well. It is what it is. Maybe he didn't have enough time to like do it right.
Probably.
Anyway, y'all. It's that time again. Please give us a thumbs up because we asked you to. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, tell a friend, follow us on IG and Twitter, and come and join us in the live chat for our little discussions. No bells and whistles here, just honest discussions about how we feel about these stupid little shows. Join us tomorrow. Wait, hold on. I only have... Yeah, join us tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, where we'll go over the Real Housewives of Orange County. Let's hope it's not as boring as last week.
Right. Do better. just do better, please. Do better quickly.
I just think that they need more more interesting wives or characters, because you don't necessarily have to be a wife to be on these shows.
Right.
I just one person cannot carry a season on their back. I don't think that these women gel together properly. And I just want more interesting people.
Yeah.
And not
Like,
bringing back old people.
oh gosh.
Not bringing back old people. That is not, look,
But look, let's be honest.
the
Let's
Sheree Whitfield clause.
let's be honest. Like these new people, they got ain't doing nothing either. Let's call thing a thing on that.
But maybe we need like really interesting people who like have jobs or are into charities, have really interesting families, something.
I think we need Shane's mama on the show. She intrigues me.
You
I
know
want to know where the
what?
money. I want to know where the money came from. How much allowance she's giving them. I want to know all that.
I don't know. I just want to see, like, I'm looking forward to Beverly Hills for the Diane.
Yeah.
She's like into charities. She's like a businesswoman. I think she's got a family. Like, she's multifaceted. I'm tired of these flat or one-dimensional characters, who think that a storyline is that another character is jealous of her.
In her townhouse.
I'm not bringing up the townhouse because that would be petty. But I mean, I don't know how she thinks this is a storyline. I
And
really
your
don't.
man, and then your man then moved in with you, his past little kids in your townhouse. Okay. I think with Gina, it's just I wish they would think about things
Mm-hmm.
like if they were in the process, it would have been cool to see them go through like the house buying process. That would be interesting to people. That would be aspirational. Seeing Travis go to work, seeing what he does and how he contributes to the
I don't
household.
care about Travis. I don't care about Gina. Their expiration is past due.
I just don't care about them.
I don't. I don't. She's got a cute haircut done. That's all the time I'm wasting on that.
She's got a cute haircut. This is all I got for her.
It took
Cute.
3 years to get there. I don't have much time to invest in these people. I just don't. Shay says she needs to be on one of these shows. At this point, Shay, I agree with you. Because you probably have a lot more interesting things going on than a character like Gina. Sorry. How you starting a whole business that you saying your castmate is jealous of you, and we don't even know what the damn business is. I don't know the name. Maybe it's because I don't care about her, but I don't know the name. I ain't never seen like a pull up in her house. I don't see the product displayed anywhere. I don't see her riding around in a vehicle with her thing stuck on it, her label stuck on it. Nothing. I don't see her talking about it. Nothing. Way to promote.
Right.
Wait, you don't want Candy? I like Candy.
I mean, I like Candy too, but how many more businesses can we see her open though? Really?
I think she's done.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she's done.
I hope so.
Yeah. The Akon Group Love wives better not be on it. Isn't one of his wives on Atlanta coming up?
Probably.
I think so. As a friend. I think as a friend. Is the business legit? I don't even know.
I was about to say that.
The petty.
She has a website though. I went to the website. Hold on.
Jen Shaw has websites too. Look where that got her. I don't know.
I mean, it's not the best of websites.
Is there going to be a new season of Me and My Ex? You, Me and My
I hope
Ex?
so.
I hope so too. That was very interesting.
Look, her
Uh,
stuff's expensive. I think her stuff was this stuff expensive. Did I talk about her about that? Yeah, $38 for what is it? 2 fluid ounces? Get out of here.
that Bravo cut.
Huh. Bring it up real quick before we go. This is a whole mess.
Candy is not that girl. ATL is a mess. Oh my god.
See? See that? Beyond Calm Milk Blizzard. $38 for 2 fluid ounces.
That's her packaging?
Yes.
Okay. In that green?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it really is, ain't it?
At least what's her name? Whitney's packaging was a little bit better.
Look at this. This is not Scream high end to me. Like,
Well,
here's the thing, and I'm gonna be kind of mean, and that's and it's only because
mhm.
for me, like, if you're gonna like come up with a business fairly quickly, and like, I think she did it. She said it was like what 1.5, 2 years. I mean, if you're gonna like, well, you're to me when you're not in the whole beauty, you don't come from this world, right? I think
Mhm.
Gina was in marketing or something. I can't remember. But you would think, as a person who, because you're not really involved in creating the formula, doing this, and that, like you're testing it great, but you're not like really in the trenches with it. You would think you would do better than Vistaprint packaging. This is what this gives me. Like
Vista
you,
print packaging.
that's what this packaging like is giving me. Because you're not gonna tell me you spent a year and a half, 2 years on packaging, and this is what you came up with.
Large. Hey, Larja. This is Gina's face products. Cara Gala. What does Cara Gala have to do with anything?
I have no clue.
Is her daughter's name Cara?
I don't know. I never knew the kid's name.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is Gina from Real Housewives of Orange County. Her
Excuse me.
product packaging from her website. Shay is not only going to go on the show, but she's going to do marketing and packaging as well. Get on it.
So
DM
it's
her.
like, so this is what you came up with after it's a year and a half, 2 years. Like this bottle. This is what you guys like. Why does it look like an eyedropper? Like literally an
Well, it
eyedropper.
might it might be a serum, and
No, I
serums
know it's a
do have eyedroppers.
no, it's a serum. But like, why does it look like a plain old eyedropper? What? There's no elegance to this. This is like you went down to your local Home Depot and bought the stuff. No.
Well, some products like if you buy the ordinary, it's in either a clear glass bottle or a brown bottle, depending on whether the product can withstand light or not. And then the screw on part is black, and then the little squeezy dropper part at the top, and black and white labeling. It's very basic, but their philosophy is like we put all of the money into the product and we cut back on packaging so that we could offer the best prices to you. And they do offer really good pricing.
But this is not
Um,
very good pricing, though. I'm just saying.
no, no, it isn't, and it's not very good packaging either.
Okay,
This
there we go. See,
and
thank
I
you.
love green, but this doesn't attract me.
No, because for
Uh,
me, this doesn't scream like I should be paying $50 for you.
like this is good packaging. This is eye cream. Um, and I pay an astronomical amount for it.
Let me see it again.
Huh?
Let me see.
Let me turn it around. Oops.
Okay.
I won't show the brand, but yeah, this is like that attracts me, and it's basic. It's black and white.
So Shay says if it's vitamin C or an acid, it can't have
Mm-hmm.
light. Yeah,
Right.
but I'm just saying like you could do a little bit better. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Mm, let me see if I can find and show you like what attracts me. Um, oh, wait. Uh, okay. So this is the ordinary, right?
Hold on one second. Give me two
Mm-hmm.
seconds. Sorry, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on. I'm trying to bring it up now, but Ulta's taking forever. Come on. There it is. Okay. So that's a normal product
Okay.
from the ordinary. Okay. And
Right.
for those like the especially like was said the vitamin C products, it's a brown bottle with the black screw on and the black
Mhm.
top. But plain simple labeling. She could have done something like this and called
But see
it a
that,
day.
but see, that attracts me.
And you see the price point, right?
Right.
And these are glass bottles. Hers are probably plastic.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Gina had flawless skin, that we needed her routine or a suggestion for skincare. At least she has a hustle. Oh, Lord.
Well, she had problematic skin, which is why she
Yeah.
created the line.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. The Ordinary isn't a luxury brand, and that's why I'm equating it to Gina's because neither is hers. And I'm sorry, I'm being shady. But they have like in their parent company is like DCM, I think that's how you say it. But they have three different price points, so three different brand names with three different price points. I go with the very basic, the Ordinary, because I feel like it's the same basic ingredients for all three brands. I'm just going to pay the bargain basement price for the Ordinary and still get the same results, you know?
Mhm.
That's how I feel about it. And it's in a good price point. Like their
Yeah.
buffet serum, that's a really good starter product. I like it. If I don't break out from it, I like it.
And I mean, with stuff like that, I mean, I guess for me, I feel like skincare and beauty is such oh, it's one of those markets you can't miss. Like you really need to know what you're talking about, what you're doing. And
Mm-hmm.
when I hear people, oh, I'm just gonna do them. Like, well, what's your background? Were you an esthetician? Did you take a lot of chemistry? Like, I need to know what you did to make you feel like you
Mm-hmm.
are quote unquote qualified to go into the genre. Like, you just say, oh, I had problematic skin. I mean, you're not Jessica Simpson. You're not. This is not proactive. No.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing, right? I think at some stage of all of our lives, we've all had problematic skin. I know I still suffer with it all of these years later. Um, but that doesn't qualify me to go out and make a skincare line. Good on you, girl.
Yeah, no. I'm happy for you. But it's just, I was just, you gotta do it well.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. But join us back here tomorrow for another review of these frowsy women from OC. Let's hope we have a good episode tonight. That's what I'm gonna hope for. All right, so Jamal, any final thoughts?
No, we're good.
All right, guys. Until next time.
Of course.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.